Hello, students. Nowadays, we are studying the lesson Mother's Day, written by J.B. Pishley. And in our previous video, we had known that we find Mrs. Pearson and Mrs. Fitzgerald playing cards at a table, and Mrs. Fitzgerald is a friend and neighbor of Mrs. Pearson, and she is a woman of strong character, and she is smoking. While Mrs. Pearson, she comes to know that the husband and children of Mrs. Pearson don't treat her well, and she advises Mrs. Fitzgerald advises Mrs. Pearson to be the boss of the family, and she should be strict on her family. But Mrs. Pearson is too timid and gentle to do that. Mrs. Fitzgerald offers to help her in setting her family right. They were talking about each other, and Mrs. Fitzgerald told to Mrs. Pearson that she learned some magic from the East, and they would apply that magic there. Okay, so what happened next in the story, we will study now. So move on the story. Okay. Mrs. Pearson said wisely, I keep dropping a hint. Um, Means when Mrs. Fitzgerald says to Mrs. Pearson that you should strict with your family, and with your husband, with your son, and with your girl, with your daughter, everybody, and you runs everywhere behind them, and it the ruin of them, as well as you, she said that husband, sons, daughters should be taking notice of wives and mothers. And she said that you should do something, you should be strict on them. Then Mrs. Pearson said, yes, I keep dropping a hint, I will give them hint. Mrs. Fitzgerald, hint? It's more than hint your family needs, Mrs. Pearson. She said, Mrs. Pearson, your family needs more than hints. Okay, there is no use of giving them only hints. Mrs. Pearson, she said doubtfully, I suppose it is, but I do hate any unpleasantness, and it's so hard to know where to start. I keep making up my mind to have it out with them, but somehow I don't know how to begin. And Mrs. Pearson said that, I believe it, and I suppose it is true. You are telling correct. But I do hate any unpleasantness. Unpleasantness means unhappiness. I hate some unhappiness and quarrel in the home, and it's so hard to know where to start, and I don't know where to start, and how can I start, and how can I be can be a firm lady. I keep making up my mind to have it out with them, but somehow I don't know how to begin. She said that, I want the changing in the behavior of them. I want, but how could I do? I don't know. I don't know how to begin. She glances at her watch or at a clock, and then she looks at her watch, and then the time is 1 o'clock, and then she said, oh good gracious, look at the time, nothing ready, and they will be home any minute, and probably all in a hurry to go out. And then she suddenly she stand up, and she said that, oh good gracious, look at the time, and nothing ready, and there is no thing ready. and they will be home any minute. Means her husband and her children, and they will be any time any minute in the home, and probably and perhaps they all will be hurry to go out again, and they um, about to come. As she is about to rise, Mrs. Fitzgerald reaches out across the table and pulls her down. And she is about to rise. Then Mrs. Fitzgerald reaches out, and she caught her hand and pulls her down. Mrs. Fitzgerald said, "Let them wait or look after themselves for once. This is where your food goes down. Start now." She lights a cigarette from one she has just finished. Mrs. Fitzgerald was smoking, and she said that let them wait. What happened if they come? They will come. So let them wait and look after themselves for once. They should look after themselves. Why are you going behind them and why are you running behind them like a servant? And this is where your food goes on. Out. Mean this is where you should start. Start now. Start now to be the boss of your family. So don't care them. And she lights another cigarette. Mrs. Pearson embarrassed. She got embarrassed and she said, "Mrs. Fitzgerald, I know you mean well. In fact, I agree with you, but I just can't. And it's no use you trying to make me. If I promise you, I would really have it out with them. I know I wouldn't be able to keep my promise." Mrs. Pearson was afraid, and she thought that what will happen, and she said, "Mrs. Fitzgerald, I know you mean well. I know you are right, you are correct. In fact, I agree with you. I agree with you. You are thinking about me, and you wanted my family the behave changing the behave of my family, but I can't. I just can't. But I can't start just now, and it's no use you trying to make me, and there is no use you trying to make me firm and strict and careless about my family, but there is no use because I can't be strict. And if I promise you, I would really have it out with them. And if I promise you that I will manage it and I will be strict on my family, but I know that I would not be able to keep my promise, so I would not fulfill my promise. Okay, so I can't do that. What are you saying? Mrs. Fitzgerald, then let me do it. Mrs. Fitzgerald said, if you are not able to do that, so let me do it. So I will manage your family and I will set your family and I will change the behavior of your family. So let me do it. Mrs. Pearson said, she flustered. "Oh no, thank you very much, Mrs. Fitzgerald. But that wouldn't do at all. It couldn't possibly be somebody else. They would resent it at once and wouldn't listen, and really I couldn't blame them. And I know I ought to do it, but you see how it is." She looks apologetically across the table, smiling rather miserably. And Mrs. Pearson said, "Oh no, thank you very much." When Mrs. Fitzgerald said that, "And then let me do it, I will change the behavior of your family and I will set your family." So Mrs. Pearson said, "Oh no, thank you very much, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Don't try to do that. But that wouldn't do at all. You will not do that, and you can't do that. It couldn't possible. It could not possible. If somebody can do it, they would resent it. Means they feel bad. at once, and they would not listen you. And why they will listen you? Who are you? And really I couldn't blame them, and then I could not blame on them. So I can't manage, I could not manage them. I know I ought to do it. I know that I should do it. Only I should do it. But you see how it is. I cannot do that. And she was smiling, and she was rather miserably meaning very pitiably. She looks very pitiable condition, and she was helpless. Mrs. Fitzgerald coolly, very peacefully and very seriously, she said, "You haven't got the idea. You haven't got the idea means you are not understanding what I am telling you." Mrs. Pearson bewildered. "Oh, I am sorry. I thought you asked me to let you do it." When Mrs. Fitzgerald said that, "Mrs. Pearson, you are not understanding what I mean, what I want to say." Then Mrs. Pearson said, "Oh, I am sorry, because I thought that you asked me that you will do it. I thought it." Mrs. Fitzgerald, "I did, but not as me, as you." Mrs. Fitzgerald said, "I did. Means I will manage that. I will do that. It is correct. But I will not do as me, as Mrs. Fitzgerald. As you means as to be Mrs. Pearson. I will be Mrs. Pearson, and then I will manage your family." Mrs. Pearson, "But I don't understand. You could not be me." Mrs. Pearson can't understand, and she said that, "I don't understand, Mrs. Fitzgerald. How it be possible that you could not be me? How can you could be me? I am Mrs. Pearson, you are Mrs. Fitzgerald, and you said that you will manage my family as me, as to be Mrs. Pearson. So how could you be me?" Mrs. Fitzgerald coolly, very coolly, very peacefully, she said, "We change places, or really bodies. You look like me, and I look like you." Mrs. Fitzgerald said, we change places. No, we will change places. Means I will be Mrs. Pearson, and you will be Mrs. Fitzgerald. Or really bodies, we will change bodies too. I will enter into your body, and you will enter in my body. You look like me. You look like me because you will be in my body. And I look like you because I will enter into your body. Mrs. Pearson, "But that's impossible. How it can be possible that you entered in my body and I will enter? We can enter our spirits. How?" Mrs. Fitzgerald, "How do you know? Ever tried it? We should try it." Mrs. Pearson, "No, of course not. What are you doing? And how it be possible?" She has no idea of that, what Mrs. Fitzgerald was saying. Mrs. Fitzgerald, now she was also very cool, and she said that, "I have. Not for some time, but it is still out to work. Won't last long, but long enough for what we want to do. Learn it out east, of course, where they are up to all these tricks." She holds her hand out across the table, keeping the cigarette in her mouth, and "Give me your hands, dear." And Mrs. Fitzgerald said that, "I have. Not for some means I could that. I can do that. It is possible, and not for some time, but it is still out to work. Not for some time, but it is still out to work. Won't last long. Means for last long. We will not do it. We will do it still out to work. but long enough for what we want to do. When I will manage your family, we will change back our personality. And I learn it out east, and it is a magic. And I learn it this magic in the eastern countries, of course, and where they are up to all these tricks, and where in the eastern countries they use these tricks. And she holds her hand across the table and keeping the cigarette in her mouth, and she said, "Give me your hand, dear." Mrs. Pearson dubiously, "Well, I don't know. Is it right? I don't know. Is it right or wrong, or what are you doing, and how it can possible?" And she was confused. "Mrs. Fitzgerald, it's your only chance. Give me your hand and keep quiet a minute. Just don't think about anything." And she struck Mrs. Fitzgerald, Mrs. Pearson, that it's your only chance. You give me your hands and keep quiet a minute and just don't think about anything. And she took her hand, and "Now look at me," she said. They stare at each other, muttering Arstata dum, Arstata lum, Arstata lum dumbona. And then they mutter something like a mantra, or like something. Mrs. Fitzgerald muttered. Fitzgerald spoke slowly. She said that Arstata dum, Arstata lum, and Arstata lum dumbona. Um, this little scene should be acted very carefully. We are to assume that the personalities change bodies after the spell has been spoken. Both women, still grasping hand, go lax, as if the life were out of them. Then both come to life, but with the personality of the other. Each must try to adopt the voice and mannerism of the other. So now Mrs. Pearson is bold and dominating, and Mrs. Fitzgerald is nervous and flittering. And the writer said that this little scene should be acted on the stage very carefully. And we are assumed that personality change body, and now the personalities are changes the body when they spoke the some mantras type and spell the magic. After the spell has been spoken, what is the spell? That Arstatalam, Arstatalam, Arstatalam Dambona. And when that spell has been spoken, both women, they still grasping hand of each other, and they go lax. Go lax means their body has no lives. Their body became lifeless, as if the life were out of them. As mean the life out of them. Their body was lax. Then both came to life, and again their body came to life, but with the personalities of the other. And this time they have the other's personality. Means Mrs. Fitzgerald's spirits entered into the Mrs. Pearson's body, and Mrs. Pearson's spirit enters into Mrs. Fitzgerald's body. Each must try to adopt the voice and mannerism of other, and they adopt the mannerism and voice of other. So now Mrs. Pearson is bold and dominating, and now Mrs. Pearson is looking bold and dominating, because she is not Mrs. Pearson, she is Mrs. Fitzgerald in actually. And Mrs. Fitzgerald is nervous and fluttering, and Mrs. Fitzgerald's body is nervous and fluttering. So they change their personalities. Okay, and Mrs. Pearson said, Mrs. Pearson means when there is a Mrs. Pearson, so she is not Mrs. Pearson. Actually, she is Mrs. Fitzgerald. But Mrs. Fitzgerald is in the body of Mrs. Pearson, and in outer looks she is looking Mrs. Pearson, but now with Mrs. Fitzgerald's personality. And she said, "See what I mean, dear. Look." She notices the cigarette. "Here, you don't want that." and she notices the cigarette in Mrs. Fitzgerald's body or Mrs. Pearson's mouth, and she said that um, here you don't want that. She snatches it and puts it in her own mouth, puffing contentedly. And she snatches the cigarette from her mouth and she started smoking. Mrs. Fitzgerald, now with Mrs. Pearson's personality, looks down at herself and sees that her body has changed and gives a scream of fright. And then Mrs. Fitzgerald means now with Mrs. Pearson's personality. Actually, in Mrs. Pearson, and she was in the body of Mrs. Fitzgerald. And when she looks down herself, she looks her body and sees that her body has changed and gives a scream of fright, and she cried with fright, with fear. She afraid. What happened? Her body changed. Mrs. Fitzgerald with Mrs. Pearson's personality. Now there is a difficulty to understand that when Mrs. Fitzgerald is written here. So if you see here Mrs. Fitzgerald, if you see here Mrs. Fitzgerald, so it is not Mrs. Fitzgerald. It is with Mrs. Pearson's personality. Okay. Oh, it's happened. And Mrs. Fitzgerald said, who is in the Mrs. Pearson's personality? She said, oh, it's happened. Okay. Mrs. Pearson said complacently, of course it's happened. Very neat. Didn't know I had it in me. And they were Mrs. Fitzgerald in the Mrs. Pearson's personality. She was happy and she said that look at we have managed it and I had done it. Okay, Mrs. Fitzgerald alarmed, and now Mrs. Fitzgerald means Mrs. Pearson. Actually, Mrs. Pearson, and she alarmed and she very tensed and she said, but whatever shall I do, Mrs. Fitzgerald? George and the children can't see me like this. And then she was alarmed and she said that, but whatever shall I do? Whatever shall I do? How can I do that, Mrs. Fitzgerald? George means George is her husband, George Pearson. And children, they can't see me like this. They can't understand me. Mrs. Pearson. Mrs. Pearson means Mrs. Fitzgerald in the body of Mrs. Pearson. Grimly, very seriously, she said, they are not going to. That's the point. It is the point. You are not understanding it. They will have me to deal with only. They won't know it. She said that I will go to your home and I will manage you in your body. In your body, so they can't understand and they will not know it that who I am. They will understand that I am Mrs. Pearson, but I am Mrs. Fitzgerald. So I will manage your family. Mrs. Fitzgerald is still alarmed. But what if we can't change back? It would be terrible. And she said, what will happen if we cannot change back? It would be terrible for me, for us also, both of us. Mrs. Pearson said, here, steady, Mrs. Pearson. If you had to live my life, it wouldn't be so bad. You'd have more fun as me than you have had as you. Mrs. Pearson said that Mrs. Pearson means Mrs. Fitzgerald said in Mrs. Pearson's body, and she said, if you had to live my life, so my life is not bad. You will enjoy it, and you will have more fun as me than you have had as you. Mrs. Fitzgerald, yes, but I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want to be anybody else or anybody in the body of anybody. Mrs. Pearson, now stop worrying. Why are you worrying? It's easier changing back. It is very easy to changing back. I can do it anytime we want. Anytime we want to change back, so I will manage. I can do it. Mr. Fitzgerald, well, do it now. Then Mrs. Pearson said in the body of Mrs. Fitzgerald, she said, well, so do it now quickly. Okay, so it is the end of today's paragraph because the video is very long. Okay, now it is the time of Hindi summary. Okay. तो पिछली वीडियो में हमने यहाँ तक पढ़ लिया था कि दोनों आपस में बात करती हैं। मिसेस पियर्सन बहुत परेशान है अपनी फैमिली से, वो बताती हैं, लेकिन मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड उसको तरीके बताती है कि तुमको और स्ट्रिक्ट होना चाहिए और उनके पीछे इस तरह से नहीं दौड़ना चाहिए जैसे कि नौकर हो। तुम उनके पीछे पीछे हर समय लगी रहती हो जिससे कि वो नहीं सुधरते। लेकिन मिसेस पियर्सन कहती है कि हाँ ठीक है, मैं उनको हिंट दे दूँगी। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है कि हिंट से काम नहीं चलने वाला तुम्हारा। मिसेस पियर्सन कहती हैं कि हाँ मैं चाहती तो हूँ ऐसा करना, लेकिन मैं ऐसे कर नहीं पाऊँगी क्योंकि मुझे अनहैप्पीनेस और झगड़े पसंद नहीं है घर में। अगर मैं कुछ ऐसा फॉर्म बनती हूँ, स्ट्रिक्ट बनती हूँ और उनको ऑर्डर देती हूँ तो झगड़ा हो जाएगा घर में, और मैं ऐसा नहीं चाहती हूँ। और मुझे नहीं पता कैसे मैं करूँगी। हालांकि मैं चाहती हूँ अपनी फैमिली को ठीक करना, लेकिन मैं नहीं कर सकती। और तभी वो घड़ी को देखती है, 1 बज चुका है और वो चिंतित हो जाती है। वो कहती है अरे 1 बज गया, मैंने कुछ भी तैयार नहीं किया उनके लिए खाना, और वो किसी भी मिनट आ सकते हैं और फिर दोबारा घर से बाहर जाने के लिए जल्दी में होंगे, इसलिए मैं जाती हूँ, जल्दी से घर भागती हूँ। और जैसे वो उठने लगती है मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड उसको पकड़ करके दोबारा नीचे खींच लेती है। और मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है कि उनको वेट करने दो, कभी तो उनको अपने आप को अपनी देखभाल खुद करने दो, उनको अपनी केयर खुद करने दो, और तुम यहीं से स्टार्ट करो अभी से। और मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड एक सिगरेट जला लेती है। एक सिगरेट तो अभी अभी ख़त्म हुई है, उसी से दूसरी सिगरेट भी जला लेती है। और मिसेस पियर्सन बहुत एम्बेरस हो जाती है। वो कहती है नहीं नहीं मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड, मैं जानती हूँ कि आप ठीक कह रही हैं, आप मेरे भले के लिए कह रही हैं, मैं आपसे सहमत भी हूँ, लेकिन मैं ऐसा अभी नहीं कर सकती। और आप मुझे जो बनाना चाहती हैं ना, मुझको फॉर्म बनाना चाहती हैं, मुझे स्ट्रिक्ट बनाना चाहती हैं, मुझको बोल्ड डोमिनेटिंग बनाना चाहती हैं, तो उसका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं है क्योंकि मैं नहीं बन पाऊँगी। यदि मैं आपसे प्रॉमिस कर भी लूँ तो मैं अपने प्रॉमिस को नहीं निभा पाऊँगी क्योंकि मैं ऐसी बोल्ड बन ही नहीं पाऊँगी। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है तो फिर ठीक है, मुझे करने दो, मुझे तुम्हारी फैमिली को सेट करने दो। मिसेस पियर्सन कहती है ओ नो थैंक यू वेरी मच, अरे आप बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आप नहीं कर सकती ऐसा। आप कैसे कर सकती हैं, आप तो मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड हैं, और ऐसा संभव ही नहीं है, ऐसा पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। और अगर आप मेरे घर जा कर के उनको कुछ बोलेंगी तो वो तो बुरा मान जाएंगे और वो तुम्हारी सुनेंगे ही नहीं, और फिर मैं भी कुछ नहीं कर पाऊँगी, और ये तो मुझे ही करना चाहिए लेकिन मैं नहीं कर सकती। और वो बड़ी पिटिएबल कंडीशन में, माइजरेबल कंडीशन। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड बड़े सीरियसली, बड़े आराम से, पीसफुल्ली कहती है कि तुमको नहीं पता मैं क्या कह रही हूँ, तुम समझ नहीं रही हो। मिसेस पियर्सन कहती हैं कि सॉरी सॉरी आई एम सॉरी, मैंने सोचा कि आप ये कह रही हैं कि आप मेरी फैमिली को मैनेज करेंगी। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कह रही हैं कि हाँ हाँ मैं वही कह रही हूँ, लेकिन मैं बन के नहीं करूँगी, मैं तुम बन के करूँगी। अर्थात मैं फिट्जराल्ड बन के नहीं करूँगी, मैं मिसेस पियर्सन बन के करूँगी। मिसेस पियर्सन कहती है लेकिन मैं नहीं समझी आप कह क्या रही हैं, ये कैसे पॉसिबल है, आप मैं कैसे बन सकती हो। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है कि हम जगह बदल लेते हैं, मैं तुम्हारे घर चल जाती हूँ, तुम मेरे घर आ जाओ, और हम बॉडी भी बदल लेंगे। मैं तुम्हारी बॉडी में चली जाती हूँ, तुम मेरी बॉडी में आ जाओ, तुम मेरे जैसे दिखाई दोगी, मैं तुम्हारे जैसे दिखाई दूंगी। मिसेस पियर्सन बड़ी सरप्राइज है, वो कहती है कि लेकिन ऐसा तो इम्पॉसिबल है ना, ऐसा हो कैसे सकता है। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहते हैं कि आपको नहीं पता, आप कैसे जान सकती हो कि ऐसा कैसे हो सकता है, आपने कभी ट्राई नहीं किया, मैं जानती हूँ मैं कर सकती हूँ ऐसा। मिसेस पियर्सन कहती है लेकिन कैसे, ऑफ कोर्स नॉट। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है हाँ, मैं कर सकती हूँ, मैंने ईस्टर्न कंट्रीज़ में ये सीखा है, वहाँ के लोग इसको अप्लाई करते हैं, इस तरह की ट्रिक्स अप्लाई करते हैं, और हम कर सकते हैं ये, और तुम्हारे पास ये लास्ट चांस है, तुम ऐसा कर सकती हो और हम भी कर सकते हैं। मैंने ये सब ट्रिक्स सीखी हैं, तुम अपने हाथ मुझे दो जरा। मिसेस पियर्सन अभी भी बड़े संदेह में है। वो कहती है आई डोंट नो, मैं नहीं जानती ये सही है गलत है, तुम क्या कर रही हो। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है कि ये तुम्हारे पास केवल एक चांस है, अपने हाथ तो दो मुझे, और 1 मिनट के लिए ज़रा चुप हो जाओ और कुछ मत सोचो। और वो मिसेस पियर्सन के हाथ पकड़ लेती है और कहती है कि अब मेरी तरफ देखो, फिर वो दोनों एक दूसरे की तरफ देखते हैं और मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कुछ म्यूटर करती है, मतलब कुछ बोलती है धीरे धीरे, कोई स्पेल कास्ट करती है, कोई जादू करती है, कुछ मंत्र बोलती है। और मंत्र क्या है? अर्श टाटा डम, अर्श टाटा लैम, अर्श टाटा लैम डिम्बोना, इस तरह का एक मंत्र सा बोलती है। और उसके बाद राइटर कहता है कि इस सीन को बड़े केयरफुल्ली एक्ट करना चाहिए, क्योंकि अब पर्सनालिटीज चेंजेस हो रही हैं, उनकी पर्सनालिटी चेंज हो रही है, उनकी स्पिरिट आत्माएं चेंज हो रही हैं एक दूसरे में। और जैसे उन्होंने वो मंत्र, वो स्पेल बोला, वैसे दोनों महिलाओं की बॉडी बिल्कुल लैक्स हो गई। दोनों ने अपने एक दूसरे के हैंड्स पकड़े हुए थे, लेकिन बॉडी बिल्कुल निर्जीव हो गई, जैसे कि उनमें जान ही नहीं है। और फिर तुरंत थोड़ी देर बाद उनकी निर्जीव बॉडी में फिर जान आ गई और फिर सजीव हो गई। और जब सजीव हुई तब कैसे हुई? दूसरे की पर्सनालिटी के साथ, अर्थात उन दोनों की आत्माओं ने शरीर बदल लिए। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड की पर्सनालिटी मिसेस पियर्सन में चली गई और मिसेस पियर्सन की पर्सनालिटी मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड में चली गई। दोनों ने एक दूसरे की पर्सनालिटी को अडॉप्ट कर लिया, मतलब एक दूसरे की बॉडी में घुस गए और दोनों ने एक दूसरे का की आवाज़ और मैनरिज्म वो सब उनके अंदर आ गए। और मिसेस पियर्सन जो है, जो बड़ी टिमिड थी, वो बोल्ड हो गई हैं, डोमिनेटिंग हो गई हैं। और मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड बड़ी नर्वस और फ्लिटरिंग, कांपती हुई नजर आ रही। अर्थात दोनों की आत्माएं बदल गई, दोनों के शरीर बदल गए। मिसेस पियर्सन कहती हैं, मिसेस पियर्सन, अब जब भी ये मिसेस पियर्सन आएगा तो आप समझ जाना कि ये मिसेस पियर्सन नहीं, मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड है, लेकिन मिसेस पियर्सन की बॉडी है। अब मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड की पर्सनालिटी में वो कहती है कि देखो हो गया ना, मैंने कर दिया, और तुम्हारे मुंह पे सिगरेट है, वो उससे सिगरेट ले लेती है, अब इसका तुम्हारे पास काम नहीं है, इधर इसे दो, मुझे दो। और मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड अपने आप को देखती हैं और वो कहती है अरे ये क्या हो गया, और वो ज़ोर से चिल्लाती है, डर डर जाती है कि अरे मेरी बॉडी कैसे हो गई। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड, जो कि मिसेस पियर्सन है एक्चुअली में, वो कहती है देखो हो गया ना, और हमने ये चेंज कर लिया है बॉडी को। लेकिन मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड, जो कि एक्चुअल में मिसेस पियर्सन है, वो डर जाती है और बड़ी अलार्म हो जाती है। वो कहती है कि लेकिन अब ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है, जॉर्ज जो मेरे हस्बैंड हैं और मेरे बच्चे हैं वो मुझे इस तरह से देखेंगे, उन्होंने ऐसे मुझे देखा ही नहीं, वो मुझे पहचान ही नहीं पाएंगे। मिसेस पियर्सन बड़े सीरियसली कहती है कि अब हम इसको अप्लाई करने वाले हैं, क्योंकि मैं तुम्हारी फैमिली को डील करूँगी, और अब मैं मिसेस पियर्सन हूँ। देखो मैं मिसेस पियर्सन की बॉडी में हूँ, तो मैं उनको डील करूँगी और वो मुझे पहचान भी नहीं पाएंगे, वो सोचेंगे ये तो मिसेस पियर्सन ही है। मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड, यानी कि जो हकीकत में मिसेस पियर्सन है, मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड की बॉडी में, वो और डर जाती है और वो कहती है कि अगर हम वापस चेंज नहीं हो पाए तो क्या होगा, ये तो बड़ा गलत हो जाएगा। मिसेस पियर्सन कहती है कि अगर नहीं भी चेंज होए होंगे तो क्या दिक्कत है, मेरी लाइफ तो तुम्हारी लाइफ से कहीं बेटर थी, एंजॉय करो मेरी लाइफ, और मेरी लाइफ तुमसे बेहतर थी। लेकिन मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है कि नहीं नहीं, हमको वापस ऐसे नहीं चल सकता। तो मिसेस पियर्सन कहती है कि तो चिंता मत करो, अगर हमें वापस चेंज करना होगा तो हम चेंज कर लेंगे, और किसी भी समय कर लेंगे जब हम चाहेंगे। तो मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहती है कि तो ठीक है अभी कर लो। मतलब जब जब अब मैं मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड बोल रहा हूँ, यहाँ मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड लिखा है, तो आप ये कौन है? मिसेस पियर्सन है। और मिसेस पियर्सन जहाँ लिखा है वो कौन है? मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड है। लेकिन ये बॉडी अंतर है, अलग अलग है। तो मिसेस फिट्जराल्ड कहने का मतलब मिसेस पियर्सन कह रही हैं कि अभी कर लो चेंज। तो इस तरह से ये आज का पैराग्राफ यहीं पूरा होता है। काफ़ी लंबी वीडियो बन गई, ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग और बहुत ही फनी और बहुत ही अच्छा लेसन है। आप इंजॉय करोगे इसको। ओके, सो इसके बाद आपको क्वेश्चंस मिलेंगे, उनको करना है। ओके, थैंक यू।